Doesn't go side to side that much, as you can see. What you're gonna need is a pair of scissors, 2 zip ties, and a spoke wrench. For the first step, you're gonna take 1 zip tie, put it around, I don't know what this is called, but this part of the frame. You put the fat end on that side, put it through, get it lined up with the tire, zip it all the way down, you spin it, and then if you can see that right there, you cut it just so it can barely touch or not touch, like just barely. So we're gonna take it right there and cut it. That right there. If you can see, it can not quite touch. So then you do the same thing for the other side. Take it, put the fat end out towards the tire, put it through, get it lined up with the tire, and then put it tight. And then do the same thing, find where it barely touches or doesn't barely touch. And that one's like pretty bad, because I laced this myself.
You already said that like twice.
Can you move the camera? I'm trying to cut it. Here we go.
Damn.
Okay. If you have a poorly laced wheel, this is what will happen. It hits on both of them.
Well, it goes to one side and then the other.
Yep. So what you want to do for this is you spin it and find where it scrapes. Also, I'm starting with this side. It scrapes right there. So what you do is you take right here, and since it's scraping on this side, you want to tighten this side, the back side. So it starts right here. So we'll start with this one on the back side and just do a tighten on that. And go down right here and tighten this one. And it scrapes right there too, so I'm gonna take this one. So that's not the one I just did. I don't think it is. No. Okay. And then let's see. It's not scraping on this side now, but you can still see that it's got quite a bit of wobble. So all that means is where it's getting close again, you just gotta tighten it a little more. So we're gonna do that. Right, where does it start? Right about here. Take this, go on the back side. It's hard to do when it's on the frame. Go to the next one. My spokes to begin with weren't very tight because I didn't really know what I was doing when I was lacing it. So it's like pretty bad. That's why you're supposed to do like a quarter crank when you get a good wheel. Like just quarter turns, but I have to do like full or double turns because I just didn't tighten it right or anything. Second side. As you can see, This side isn't like terrible. The only reason why this side's moving now is because this side has such a bad hop. So all we're gonna do for this now is just what we did for the other side. So you take this, you just spin it, see where it's scraping. It's got a bad one right there. Right there it starts.
Yeah, dude, that thing's hitting hard.
So it starts right there, we'll say.
Another thing you need to be worried about is, like, when you're working on this side over here, you could end up overdoing it and pulling it to this side too much. So you don't want to over tighten it.
Well, yeah, but when you do this side, then it pulls it straight. So you don't really got to worry about it, but it can do that.
It can.
Okay, so since it's on this, starts hitting right there. Remember, you got to go to the other side. So it's on the right side, so then you got to tighten the left side ones. So we'll do this one. No, I'll start up here actually. Take it, just lefty loosey, righty tighty. And then just tighten them. That one's loose, that's why. That one's loose. I messed up lacing like two of the spokes on the other side, so it's always gonna have a little thing in it because it was just, I messed up lacing it, that's why. So this wheel's never gonna be perfect, but I don't really care. I feel like some people care, like if it has a wobble, but I don't.
Front wheel's not that bad.
Cause that's factory. I didn't lace the front.
Aren't you going to?
I'm.
When you get that new one?
Yeah. Am I tightening the wrong side? Okay. So we gotta spin it. It's still coming over, but it's not hitting anymore.
It is a little.
Well, now it is because I moved it. So let's see where it gets close. Right here. Right there. Starts hitting. So we'll go right here. Tighten this up. Oh yeah, that's a loose one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Pull that baby. Pull her. Like I said earlier, hope this video isn't that boring.
It is. The music will make it better.
Yep. I finished truing the wheel. It doesn't go side to side that much, as you can see. The only thing is that it goes up and down. And if you know anything about lacing a wheel, that's because I waste my wheel bad. And it has a hop in it, that's why. As you can see, it goes up and down.
Not really.
It's not even that bad anymore.
Pretty good.
But I'm happy with it for the first time doing it. What do you think, Andrew?
I say it's good.
Good?
Do mine.
No. Okay, so just to remind you guys, put the zip ties on each side just so they can barely touch or not quite touch. Spin it, and when you hear it scrape somewhere, you stop. And if it's on this side, scrapes on this side, then you stop and you tighten the other side. So you don't tighten the spokes on this side, you tighten the other side. And if you tighten it on this side all the way, on the other side that you're supposed to, and it's still touching right there, you can go on the other side and loosen it just like a quarter of a turn. And then it should even it out. That's what I ended up having to do, and I forgot to tell you guys that. So yeah, that's a good thing to do. And if your wheel has a hop in it, like I was saying earlier, where it goes up and down a little bit, don't worry about it. You're not gonna be able to fix it, and it's not that big of a deal. Because when you're riding on the flat ground, it's not like you come off.
Well, the hop, you kind of have to go to the like if there's a hop up here, you'd have to loosen it down there or tighten it down there because it would pull it down.
Yeah, I mean you can fix it,
but that's for somebody else to tell you.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel and just have fun with it. So we just put out content, just riding videos and everything. And he's probably zooming in on my face.
I did.
But we just enjoy riding, and that's what we like to do. So we just try to make videos and hope that people like it. That's pretty much it. If you have any more recommendations for any videos, how-tos, riding, anything like that, please tell us in the comments. But for now, peace.